Hello everyone, my name is Crystal and I'm with the Frame team. I'll be showing you around our new AI room today, as well as how to use the AI nodes that are present in the center and along the walls. So, if you click the center AI node, it will bring up a menu. You can either add your own content or you can add content that's generated by AI. We'll be focusing on the general and image tabs for this tutorial today. Models, skyboxes, and other unique things you can do within this space will be covered in more advanced videos, so definitely keep a lookout for that. So we have our general tab. This is typically the tab where you can pose AI questions or have it find certain information for you. So for example, you could find news articles about climate change. You will see this white shape beside AI nodes when it's trying to find the information. And as you can see, it did find some news articles for us. We're going to take a seat. If you right click any of the assets, it will bring you to the context menu. You can zoom in here. You can also move content to specific walls. So if you say pin to wall, and then you look left and right, these walls will be highlighted. If you select them, that content will be moved there. You can also pose general questions. So you can either use your voice with this button here, or you can type. So we're going to ask AI about, tell me about ocean pollution. It is thinking, so it will provide us with that information here momentarily. It has a very lengthy response. You can view it in the chat, or you can ask AI to put it in a text area for you to make it a bit more viewable to everyone within your space. So if you turn on your mic, in order for AI nodes to hear you, your mic does need to be on. And you're going to double click. Can you put the information that you entered into the chat into a text area? As you can see, it is thinking about its response. Go ahead and close out of that chat. And perfect, there's our text area. So we can pin it to focus so that everyone will be able to see it nice and clear. You can scroll down the text area, and then once you're done with it, you can either return it to pool, or if you have a wall that you would like to add it to, you can use the pin to wall option. If you're wanting to place content on the curved sections, you just need to use the southeast, southwest wall options, and you'll see them be placed on the curved portions of the wall. You can also generate images using AI nodes. If you click the image tab, you will have the ability to change the size, the quantity, and then also the engine that it's pulling from. We have Stable Diffusion and Dolly. So I'm going to create large images. I'm going to create 3 of them, and I'm going to use Stable Diffusion. I would like to see images of a neon rainforest. While you are generating images, this menu does need to remain open. You can prompt images for a variety of content. I know that I have created book covers, I've created characters using the image generation. Ooh, very nice images. So let's right click those and zoom in. So we have a neon rainforest. Any AI generated content, whether it be images or 3D models, if you right click them, you can download them. You can also add them to your inventory for later use. And just like you could the news articles, you can move those around the room. You can also spawn content directly onto the walls behind you. You don't have to move content here. So if we get up, we're going to go over to an AI node and you select it. You can use the menu to create content, or if you wanted to use your voice, you can do a double click. Make sure that your microphone is on in order for the node to hear you. Images of superheroes. It's generating some images for us depending on what the prompt is, the complexity of the prompt. It may take a few seconds or a few minutes. Since we did not use the image tab and we just used our voice, it's kind of like a wild card to what it can display, or even the engine that it used. So it'll default to DALL-E. You can see these awesome images. So let's say we want to take those images and we want to use the other generator. So we're going to go to Stable Diffusion and we're going to say images of superheroes. Depending on which engine you're using, you can get a very different image. Boom. And no matter which is spawned, you can always add them to inventory or download them. Whenever multiple assets are spawned on a wall, you will have these arrows appear and you can change up the order in which they appear. Or if you're just wanting to move one, you can right click and you can use the arrows. All right, well, thanks for joining me, guys. Look out for those additional videos on 3D models and skybox generation, and I will see you next time.